Most people hear the word EMP and think science fiction, a flash of light, cars stalling, maybe a few electronics burning out. But a real electromagnetic pulse doesn't work like that. It's instant, it's invisible, and when it hits, it cuts through the modern world like a knife. Power grids, communications, transport systems, water distribution, food supply chains, all the infrastructure holding a country together. It happens in a fraction of a second with no warning, no countdown, and no chance to react. Most people have no idea how it actually works or how far the damage can reach. To really understand how destructive it can be, we turn to Matthew Stein, an MIT-trained mechanical engineer and author of 2 best-selling survival manuals. Here's how he explains it.
An EMP is an electromagnetic pulse, and it's generated typically by a nuclear device that's been detonated way above the surface of the Earth. So the higher you can detonate the device, the more destructive the energy will be to electronics, because it's a line of sight type thing. If you've got a little teeny Scud missile and a small tactical nuke and you blow it off 5 miles above the Earth, you'll probably have like a 200-mile zone where electronics is the critical electronics. Not all electronics is destroyed, but the critical stuff. If you've got, a really big missile like the Pakistanis have, like North Korea has, like India has, like China and Russia certainly have, and you blow off a nuclear device, say, a couple hundred miles over the Earth, then you're looking at a zone more like a 2,000-mile circle or a 3,000-mile circle. So basically, if you get up 300 or 400 miles above the surface of the Earth when you blow one off, you could knock out the critical electronics in over most of North America. And that would be really serious. So there's a common misconception that in an EMP attack. So an EMP is something that would be launched by a foreign state, like, say, China. Something happened, things degraded between America and China, and they've got super EMP weapons, and they decided that they were just going to do one blast that was going to take out America. That's one possibility. The country that scares me the most is Pakistan, because Pakistan is supposedly a friend of the United States, but it's infiltrated at all levels of government and military with fundamentalist Islamists. And they have the technology. Pakistan is poised to become the number 3 nuclear power in the world. Soon they're going to have more nuclear weapons than China, more than France, more than England, and only be behind the United States and Russia. And they have the technology to deliver a kill shot with an EMP blast. And boom, it's the end of the world as we know it.